each and every one. Well, this is Servant David. And if you're looking for health awareness, elevation, games, stories, songs, comedy, and more, then come check it out. Servant David Show. Content real and start go. Stop right just so body info. You're getting there in the intro. This is Servant David Show. So comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And don't forget to share me on. Yeah, Servant David say love, man. Elevation, Let's greetings each and every one of you. Well, this is Servant David. And if you're looking for health awareness, elevation, games, stories, songs, comedy, and more, then come check it out. Servant David Show. Happy man and woman, them know. Content real and start go. Stop right just so all the info. You're getting there in the intro. This is Servant David Show. So comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And don't forget to share me on. Yeah, Servant David say love, manners, and elevation. Blessed greetings, everyone. Blessed greetings to that person who is here. I don't know who that is because, unless you leave a comment, I'm not gonna know who you are. I'm not gonna be too long here. I just wanted to talk a little bit about negative versus positive. And when I say negative versus positive, I'm speaking of like the feedback. How you get feedback on positive things and getting feedback on the negative things. So I'm wondering, because it's mind-boggling to me. It's really, really, really mind-boggling to me how, you can be on Facebook, you can be on Instagram, you can be on any social media, YT, anything, You don't even have to be on social media. You can just be around a group of co-workers or friends or whatever. And it seems that people gravitate more to the negative than they do the positive. They gravitate more to the dark than they do to the light. It's almost like I almost want to say like I feel like people gravitate more to the dark, because they feel like in the dark, it's hidden. Things that they are doing or saying or whatever, it's hidden. So not many people are seeing it. It's not being out there as if it would be if the light was on it. And they tend to stay in the dark because they know that, if they do go to the light, the light will most likely expose what it is that they are doing, that they are so comfortable with doing that, It's like I don't understand why negative is so powerful to a point where it even overpowers the majority of things or people. I don't know. It's like I was starting off saying, I've been on YouTube, Facebook, all different type of platforms, and I'll post some real derogatory things. I'll post some real crazy things. Some of them porn type stuff or porn type, not necessarily porn, but like just things of the world, things, And people will gravitate to that. People will comment on that. People will this, people will that. If I post something about some bad news, people gravitate to that. People post to it. People, they cling to that. But when you post something good, no one comes around. And I'm sure they see it. No one comes from when you post the good things, or you say the good things, or you do the good things. You know, why is it that, okay, you could have a restaurant, you could be a restaurant owner, and the restaurant is doing marvelous, it's doing an amazing job. For years, you have this 5-star restaurant. And one day, something happens, maybe, you know, some salmonella got in there somewhere, or somehow something negative happened to your restaurant. Maybe you got a bad report on your inspection, or something happened and you got a bad report. Maybe someone found a roach crawling on the floor. Maybe an accidental hair was in the food, and someone reported that. That one report out of all the 300 and something thousand good reports overweighs all the good ones. Why is that? Why? I thought good was supposed to overpower evil. I don't know. Can somebody help me? I know it seems like right now I'm kind of talking to myself, but you know, maybe somebody else will go back, look at this, and maybe they will comment. You know, I mean, I'm kind of used to this type of stuff anyway, because I do my LS and not many people come. Not many people come. Maybe 3 or 4 people come, and then when they come, they don't even stay long. They come and they're there for a couple seconds, and before you know it, they're gone. And then somebody else come, before you know it, they're gone. It's like they come to see who is here, and if it's not a crowd, they leave. Well, how do you think a crowd starts? A crowd starts one by one, yeah, piece by piece, yeah. I'm just saying, you know. But that was a little off the topic. But I'm just saying, like, why? What are your views on negative and positive? What are your views on negative and positive? You know, like, do you feel like, you know, when you make posts, do you get more negative feedback or more positive feedback? You know, like, what's your experience or views with this? You know? In between time, I'm just gonna play a few commercials, you know, and I'll let this run, yeah. The product is in Jamaica, you know, the custom teas for the custom thing. I still they want to sell it, but not under my dead body when I was selling today. The blood of Jesus. You understand it? You know what? So true, they are very judgmental. Very judgmental they are. I'm back, folks. So yeah, what are your views on negative and positive posts, comments, you know, topics? You know, what are your views on it? Do you think that negative topics get more views than positive, or vice versa? You know, do you think that the positive or the negative sticks with you more than the other? So if you experience something positive, do you remember that over most of the negative stuff, or vice versa? If you experience something negative, does that overpower all the good stuff that happens? You know, that's a little something that I was thinking about, and just want to kind of bring it to you guys. I may have to come back and talk about this at a later date, maybe even later on today, who knows? Because I would like some input on it, you know? I would like some feedback on what you think, you know? Yeah, so, I mean, because in my opinion, I just feel like it doesn't even make sense, but I just feel like the positive outweighs, the negative outweighs the positive all the time. And it shouldn't, you know? It shouldn't.
That's true, 77. So true. So true.
It really shouldn't.
Things happen, you know? Nothing is perfect. Nobody's perfect except for God. Except for God. And jokingly, sometimes I say, God not perfect because he created me. I think he might have made some mistakes on me.
So, who's there? Anybody there? Anybody got anything to say? You know, if you have a positive comment, leave it. I don't encourage the negative comments, but if you have a negative comment, leave it. I give you permission on this one, you know, because this is negative versus positive. You know? So yeah, what are views on it? Do people tend to remember one more than they, remember the other? Why is it, that, people will even come looking for, a strength to grow and all things, and you go to them, right to them, but when you take a stop, you don't see them. And I know not everybody that you go on, S to is going to S to you. But just why does the negative overpower the positive? Or seem to reign more? Just curious, just something to talk about. I know today is normally Elevation Friday. To each and every one of you. I want to big up the info spot, big up to Sean and Mark, Active Troopsy, I want to big up KK Official, Tool in the Kitchen, I want to big up all the YouTubers, every last one of you YouTubers.
77.
I want to big each and every one of you up, I want to say a blessed elevation to YouTube itself, because I say this before and I will always say it. If it was not for YouTube, and you guys can get mad at YouTube for taking back subscribes and this and that and purging and this and that, you should be thankful. You should be thankful, because a lot of times the people that YouTube is purging and taking away are the people that are not real. So they're helping you clean out your inbox, per se, you know? They're helping you drop your non-real people. And not only that, but if it was not for YouTube, we would not have this platform to be here to talk about, to put our contents on, to complain, to talk crap about YT. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have, if it wasn't for YT. So let's give YT a round of applause, yeah? Blessed elevation to YT. Blessed elevation. So I'm going to run into another commercial before I close this out. Like I said, I'm not going to be here too long. And once again, it kind of seemed like I was here by myself. No, but it's okay. So it go. Possibly somebody is listening to this back, you know, and you might even get a laugh out of it. So I'm going to run some commercial, and you guys just, you know, listen up and stay tuned till I come back. And right now, if you don't have InfoSpot 411, and when you have a problem, if you don't have active Tupsi, what are you waiting for? What about Lady Key? Shark Low, you gotta go check her out. Sharon Ma, Simon Griffey, be sure to go check out Life with Simona Nigel. And of course, we cannot forget the Brother Gary Radio Show. Be sure to go check them out, yeah? The Camp Squad, very sincere, inspiring child, yes, Money Mill, run for Active X. Be sure to go check them out, yeah? Life with the Life, Justice Simona, Lush Comedy, very active and very, very sincere YouTubers. The Super Active Family, KK Official, yeah? Joel in the Kitchen, Mother's Love for Elevation, yeah? One Reaction, be sure to go check them out. We Are Young Family, it's a must have, yeah? Can't leave out J, KC, yeah? Check her out. And GKH, the real Lewis King, yeah? You gotta go check them out. Very sincere. Oh yeah, why don't you run and go grab Elkan's word, yeah?
Still on top, yeah? On 77.
Manners and elevation, yeah? So yeah, again, I'm just wondering, you know, about the negative versus the positive. Why does the negative seem to outweigh the positive all the time? You know? And seeing that this is, you know, Elevation Friday, I'm going to do something a little different. I don't know if I'm really allowed to do this, but I'm going to do it. And if I'm not allowed to do it, then I will have to learn the hard way. Because I asked, you know, and I've seen people do it, and no one really answered me if it's all right to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, you know, run a few people's, you know, content, you know, and I want you to go check them out. Some very good YouTubers. You have Sean Mark, you have Active Tupsi, you have a lot of them, you know, and Sean and Mark is basically, they do a lot of pranks. It's a couple, Sean and Countryman Mark, and they do pranks on their channel and stuff like that. So I'm gonna play I'm gonna play two of their things, and you guys, just check it out. All right. Welcome back, guys. Countryman here. Just guys, just then I started sleep on the one day. People are out there. Sleep. They're shining there, sleeping. I was sleep during the market, but that's what really Jason. Crazy. Tell me about the Jason using. I mean, yes, something using. Knowing some other guy, can build. But this is really. It's not to every day, sometimes. Running in circles, never leave me alone. Say I don't answer the messages or pick up my phone. Man's always sleep so good. So also if you know say you're dreaming them things.
Bless welcomes Badu Blacks. You're welcome. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome, my brother, you know. And don't worry, man. You're a good smile, so you're gonna hear enough from me still, you know. You're gonna hear from me a lot. Don't worry yourself, my brother. Me and you good like that, yeah. Right now, I'm supposed to there at work and me I try end this live still, but can't even end it. Me don't know this thing. I'm delay upon me, it a freeze upon me. So I'm just there in I parking lot until me can close out or whatever. But if me can't close out, me just there. Same way, you know. One of those hard YouTubers working, you know. Working and still on YouTube at the same time. Some people say them doing this or they doing that and they don't have time to do. Well, sometimes have to make time, you know. But that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes we really don't have no time to do it. But yeah, I was trying to do a game last night, Family Feud. Why coming like my device no want me reach nowhere, my brother. Cause every minute the thing I kick me off and this and that and why a couple people well did come in, you know, but then one by one then just start Lego, then just start leave out. They just start leave out, my brother. I think about 15 or 20 people in there. By the time I take a stop within 5 minute time, probably less than that. Two and three people in there until I just me and Sushi one in there. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. You know, I said I was gonna buy a tablet, not a tablet. I said I was gonna buy a laptop today, and I still think I'm gonna get it, but I'm thinking it might be the Wi-Fi in the house. Cause it seems like when me in at the house, that's all the time the thing cut off and kick me out of my own thing and all them something else. So boy, this thing this thing just I don't know. Uh, but yeah, big up to you, Badu. Big up to you every time, all the time. Yeah, manners, love, and elevation. Me say yeah. But I was wondering, this topic is negative versus positive, and I was saying like, why does the positive always outweigh? I mean, why does the negative always outweigh the positive? You know, you can look upon like a porno picture from your childhood days. You can look in at one of them blue movie magazine there, and you grow up, and somebody says something to you hurtful, and a few years pass, and you come up in adulthood or whatever. You forget the hurtful something where the person say, or you forget the kindful words that the person said to you, or the kind deed that somebody did to you. You forget. But we tend to remember that porno picture that we saw when we was 8, 9, and 10 years old and all those things. So it's like the negative always overweigh the positive. Why is that? Why when I post something positive, something good, something like this, what we're talking on, this is positive, not many people come, you know. But the minute me say, yo, watch you know, me get 5 women and 3 of them want to beat me up and me have some clips of them punch me up, people want to come see that. It's mind boggling, my brother. Mind boggling, daddy. Just so mind boggling. Me not lie. I forgot him still. This thing behave himself.